And good evening, one, good evening, all. We are back here live and exclusive to Twitch.tv as we continue to protect Estelle from all the mean comments people say about her. We're playing Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. And at the end of the last point in the game, what had happened is that essentially we'd gone to the farm at Perzel and found that a family had been unfortunately claimed by the fog. So we're now on our way back to the guild in order to try and find out more information from our other compatriots. The chat box is over in that direction. Just get any comments in there you want to discuss further. In the interim, meanwhile, I'll give you a quick rundown. These are the characters' levels. We are now in the low 60s. I don't know if that's over or under leveled. Apart from Tita, she's still in the 50s. Not been able to do much with her, I am afraid. So, it's an all girls going at it, trying to protect people. And we're now going to head further back towards town. And that was not the start I wanted. Yeah, that's a problem, that. Luckily, I will be able to run away. It's odd, because I'd rather straight at them. Normally, when you charge into the enemy straight away, you don't have that problem. They don't attack you. Or they do. You don't get a surprise attack against you. Yeah, this is just to get a bit of craft points for a second. And everybody else has already got theirs to max, so let's not waste any time here. Let's not put ourselves in any more danger. Let's get going back to town. Through this very misty, deep, pea soup fog, which reminds me very much of Inaba in Persona 4. If you never played Persona 4, well, there are rumours that next year we might be seeing a remake of that game. We've already had Persona 3 Reload, so it's definitely in the bounds of possibility. But for now, back to town, and we've now got the military soldiers on watch as well. It's you guys! Sweet ideals, don't sneak up on a guy like that! Everyone's on edge, wondering if there are any monsters or whatever out in the fog. I can't relax for a second. I feel like the citizens are watching us. I can't so much as yawn by accident. Good evening, Queen. See you jump into the chat there. How are you doing? You made it for an hour, have you? All going great here so far. Just got started. And we're about to go find out what's going on back in town. First of all, hey, racers, nothing over here. If there's anything off, I'd say it's those pigeons eating away in the middle of this soup. Like it's the world's just fine and dandy. Well, the pigeons are always going to find the scraps, matey. That's what they're good at. No problems at the moment. Our patrols are going normally for now. However, without anything changing, the enemy could strike at us again at a moment's notice. None of us can afford to let our guard down. Yeah, there's an interesting rumour that I've heard there. Not only that, Queen, but I've also heard that apparently at a convention in France, members of Square Enix have apparently confirmed a remake of Chrono Trigger. Now, it's all pie in the sky, it's all rumour, so it's nothing confirmed, but if there's a remake of Chrono Trigger on the horizon, that's kind of cool. Heh, finally back. How'd it go? I did not figure it would take that long. It went well. A lot happened. Again, eh? Have you guys already been in the mine? Oh yeah, that was a milk run. They were contacted ahead of time. They were ready to move pretty much the instant we arrived. We got back real quick too. We were, however, attacked by bizarre monsters on the way back. We were just discussing them with Ina. We had monsters? Yes, things which appeared from the fog and melted back into it upon defeat. Fog beasts, one could say. And good evening, Nostalgia. Just seen you say that you made it in. Happy Friday. It is indeed, because I'm off until Tuesday. Gotta love our bank holidays, eh, people? We have a bank holiday on Monday, so I have an extra day off, which is always nice. How are you doing, mate? Good evening. That's like... said the same ones we fought. Yeah, they should have been the farm too. Yeah, figures. You guys get hurt? Well, we're okay, man. Yeah, that look can't mean anything good. It sounds like something happened. Can you give us a report? Of course. Scheherazade explained what transpired at the farm. I see. Damn, just a moment too late. The fault lies with me. If we got in there a bit faster, we'd have apprehended the suspect. No, it's my fault, really. Shira, I'm the one who wasn't able to get it together fast enough. I don't think anyone's to blame, really. From the sound of things, it seems like you were lured into a trap. A trap? Yeah, think about it. You heard the sound of a bell the moment you stepped onto the farm. The fog makes them waiting for you, and the front door was locked. It sounds as though it was a setup so that you couldn't make it in time.
Wait, you think it was deliberate? Like finding Tio and everything?
Quite. In fact, when combined with the coma cases we know so far, I'd say our woman in black is very clever. She specifically moved ahead of you to put people you knew and wanted to protect her sleep. It seems like we really are being taunted now.
I guess. It's so weird though. I have no idea who this woman could be. And, I mean, I was sad, kind of scared, but she hasn't really taunted us the same way the others did. Yo, I'm back.
Ah, you've been so busy this week because you're a bit more active than usual, Nostalgia. That's awesome.
Huh? Rich? Oh, Rich. You were escorting that Groot to Grand Cell. Yeah, I left Grand Cell this morning and just got back. But man, what the heck's going on? The fire's getting thicker and now there are soldiers patrolling the city. Yeah, quite a bit has happened since last night.
Hyena and the team explained events to Ridge.
Whoa, sounds like I missed a lot. Guess I picked a bad time to take a hike. Sorry. It's okay. When the passenger ship starts, we gotta keep travelers safe too. And we hardly have time to take those kind of jobs ourselves. Thank you for your help on that front, Ridge. Yeah, no problem. Though, hey, back up a step. You said something about the sound of a bell, right? That's like something you heard from the fog, yeah? Yeah, that's about right. We don't know why it's being run, though. Yeah. Rich, it looks like this, rings a bell, if you forget the expression.
Sorry, Shara, that's not getting a pass, that pun.
Yeah, kinda. Thing is, I was coming out the Elise Highway just now, right? I could have sworn I heard the sound of a bell as I was passing along. What? Where exactly did you hear it? This could be vital. Whoa, give me a sec. I think it was just after I left Grun Gate. It must have come from inside Mistwald. Mistwald?
That's the forest southeast of the city, yes?
Yeah, at first I thought there might be someone there, so I called out in the direction of the sound. I didn't get any answer though, so I figured I must have imagined it. Until you mentioned it further.
I wonder if it was wrong intentionally, knowing this report would reach us.
In other words, it's hard.
Sense of it.
Sarah, what do you think? This is so obviously a trap, they may as well have Excite on it. But we got no choice but to leave it anyway. This is a time we'll have to answer.
Yep, so we can choose our party. We need to choose two of the members aside from the mandatory. Well, because she's been a great support and healer, I'm going to use Chloe. And, I'm going to go with... I actually quite like the Ranger, and I'm going to keep the girls. I'm going to keep the girls together. We're going to have a girls' night out to the Misty Forest. I think I'd rather go to the bar. Actually, no, you don't want to go to the bar with Shara now, think about it. Going to the bar with Shara is a bad idea. She will leave you under the table. Or the floorboards. Or worse. Oh, there's two more demons. That's a long-term one. We've got a dangerous monster called the Death Specular along Milch Main Road. And apparently it specialises in mental attacks, so you need to equip gear that prevents confusion. And then dangerous one's called the Thunder Quaker, and it's all powerful, all-hitting attacks, so consider your gear carefully. And that's at the Ismaila's Tower. So we could do those straight away, but I am in the mood to carry on the story. So we're going down to Mistwald, which is this way, I believe. Yeah, it is. It's south on the map. You can't see the map or the compass, so that's down to me. I do apologise. But there is an area called Mistwald up ahead. Bring up the actual full-on map itself. There's Garoon Gate. So we go past Garoon Gate and we should find ourselves at the entrance to Mistwald. peaceful sounding music. Actually, that's a point, I just realised. Right, we're taking a quick detour back home. I fancy a free rest spot. Yeah, Queen, it's interesting in many ways. That's what Metaphor ReFantazio started to do, didn't it? Where you could buy the intelligence. And obviously this game did it first. So giving us hints is not a bad thing. It's a side quest we can get onto at some point. But first of all, I can rest for free at my house. I'm not paying no inn. We took quite a bit of damage in that initial fight by accident, so we'll get our healing and our it's EP, I don't know if it's enhancement points or energy points, I'm not sure which one it is. But we'll get those replenished, and we will hit the road. Yes, this wonderfully soothing music where nothing can go wrong. Enemy says, so you have chosen death. So I'm actually, it's interesting playing this game because this is going to be the last time I can play this game for a while. As next Friday I've got a friend coming down, and then the Friday after that I'm going somewhere. I can't remember where it is now. It's not really anywhere important, but it's going to mean that I'm going to be unavailable for a while. It's nowhere special, you know. It's not anywhere that's high on my bucket list or anything, so it's fine. So this is going to be the last stream for Trails for quite some time. Though, interestingly, I am going to be kind of breaking cover with the Trails when it comes to where I'm going. Because I'm actually going to be cosplaying as Astal when I'm there. Those of you who know. The reason I'm not bothering to fight at the moment is the enemies here don't give much experience. So it's better for us to, like, unless we can sneak by them quickly. So this mist effect is actually making it very difficult to see. You've actually emulated that really well. Now we know why it's called Mistwald, people.
This area is completely engulfed in fog, too! Damn, it was already dark and hard to see here. It'll verge on the unnavigable if we don't pay attention now.
Yeah, you can really get lost if you don't pay attention.
Let's keep our compass close by as we go.
Yep, so this is where the game's telling you to take notes. And then there's me who's like, oh, what the hell? We've got horses walking on hind legs. What kind of enemy is that? It's almost like Bicorn from SMT. However, I've got the initiative, so that gives me an advantage. Especially when Shara's got the fire element on her weapon and is able to do a load of damage.
Piece of cake.
And that was a piece of cake. Right, I need to take care of, I want to get rid of that with that enemy on the left, because that enemy will do a lot of damage with poison. And I don't mean the band either. If you want to know if the cake is real, you'll have to watch the archive of Chris JT 1985 playthrough of Portal. That's how you'll know if the cake's real. Is that a new record for plugging another stream? It might well be. That might well be a new record. Nice one, Tita.
Scary.
The good thing is she's catching up levels quite quickly, Tita. She's getting like quite a decent amount of experience. Nah, you're too far away. You're too much of a problem from that. So I have actually been through here offline, like finding equipment. But what that's also meant is I've actually kind of gone against the game in a way. Right, the question is, do I have a fire move, which is all area? No, it's only singular. Not as effective. Whereas that's effective on all of them. Oh, very nice. Thank you, Tita. That's awesome. More of that, please. Much more of that.
Piece of cake.
We just got a gummy eyeball. Yes, so if you like collecting eyes, this game is for you. Oh, got away with that. I just about missed catching up to it. And then Tita went right behind him. And it was inches from being like ambushed. But the experience here isn't bad. I want to get deeper into Mistwald. But this is actually very, very hard to see. I like this. The actual visibility here is a real challenge and has some really good atmosphere. Right, East End Thug. There's only one of it. We've got the moves. Let's do it.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, the old East End Thug approach is the way to do it. I had someone on Reddit the other day asking for advice on Final Fantasy X too, and I was so tempted to say East End Thug, but no one really understood what I meant. So I just said choose the warrior or beast class. Ah, here we go. Oh, what the hell? Now we really can't see.
What the heck was that? The instant that bell rang, we were engulfed in fog. No! What?
Yep, we've been transported.
Yeah! Where are we now?
The scenery's all different all of a sudden.
Sarah, what should we do? Calm down, Estelle. There should probably be a way out. We need to focus and find out. Right.
Actually, yes, Queen. You do that. I would love to see your long play of Final Fantasy X too. Find out where I went wrong until I discovered that East End Thug was so effective. So that game was feeling like a real slog, and then I remembered East End Thug, and all was fine. I think we're in one of those recycling dungeons here, which I think smacks of being in an illusory world. Let's try going south. Yeah, there's no map. And because the camera, even though I'm in ultra wide, the camera's like ultra zoomed in, so it's actually very difficult to know exactly where we are. So we are literally stumbling blind at the moment. And I'm trying to see anything which looks familiar. Right, okay. Nice music, and the fact that we've not got any enemies here is making this relaxing, I suppose. We're not doing anything. It's also going to mean the content might be a little dry for a while. I'm looking for anything I can interact with, because I'm supposed to be trying to find a way out. Yeah, the compass won't help her, because the compass only tells you what direction you're going in. It doesn't tell you if you're, like, going in the right direction. I'm deliberately walking in one direction to see how much of the scenery repeats, because the way this game was made, the mechanics will suggest that you're constantly, like, being navigated in a specific way, and that basically the scenery will repeat. And of course, because I've not got the ability to get to, like, Estelle's field of view, I can't get the same sense of, like, perspective aside. The only thing I've got, realistically, is the compass. Oh, hang on.
Hey, Sarah! You get the sense the bells are going to get louder? Yeah, I'm sure of it. I believe that may be a hint.
Ah.
Walking in circles. What should we do? I'm certain the volume of the bell is a hint. If we could just understand the reasoning behind how it gets louder, then. Not again. Out of time.
Is that a fail? Have we failed?
We're back. This is near the Great Surveys Tree. It seems we got lost in an illusion. Illusion? Wait a minute! That's why I couldn't find the road to the Great Tree! Noticed it too, did you? The illusion was disguised so we couldn't see the path farther in. But it's off our guard. The time is right for an ambush. We should make sure we're prepared.
I don't know if that's... If the game took pity on me, or if it was figured out correctly. I honestly don't know. As you say, Queen, yes. Game says you figured out, therefore we must teleport. I mean, I was following the sound, I think. And here we are. Ah! That's kind of creepy.
Hey! Sure enough, a gospel.
There's fog forming on the water. Maybe that's where the fog is coming from.
We need to read the gospel now. Wait, Estelle.
Huh?
It's these guys again.
More fog monsters! They're quite a bit more powerful looking than the ones in the farm.
Brace yourselves.
And there's quite a lot of them too. Right, Earth, Earth. The only real magic that's effective is Earth. Earth is actually very effective. I don't believe you have for Earth, so instead...
Take him down!
Oh, that cancels your move. They have move cancellation.
Prepare to meet your doom! Come on, everyone! Yeah! Scary.
I hate cancellation things, especially when the enemies are so close to you. I find it really busted as a mechanic. I mean, I can try and take one of them on.
Someone's been naughty.
So the cancellation moves are the problem. They're a right pain in the arse. That's not helpful. See if you can do one. I'm going to try and see if I can get the advantage. Yeah, the problem I've got is that any of Estelle's moves are likely to be interrupted. But I'm going to have to try. For one, it did no damage, but another one was countered. So because Shara wasn't actually doing any build-up, then that actually kind of worked. Yeah, this is the other issue. You can only hit them with magic. That's the other issue. They're impossible to hit without it.
Now,
Where's our defense? Get our heal.
these battered wings. Radiant flash!
That gives us massively increased defense as well, which is helpful. Right, they did zero damage, but that's their effective attack, so I'm curious as to how you can actually hit them. Part of me makes me think you got to do something with these ones that are on the ground, which is irritating. But I've not really got any moves for them. Yeah, I've not got any craft points for you, so I can't do that. There's no point attacking. I can't see any point. I can try it, but I don't think it's going to work. Oh, that one did work. Okay. That wasn't expected. That's the one that's going to get an attack. I bet you if the moment I cast this, it'll cancel the move. I guarantee it. Yeah, I told you. I say I find that a really quite cheap mechanic. I find it cheap. The only way you can do damage is by using magic, and then they can just cancel your moves. I find that really cheap. So it's not a challenge when half the challenge is that you can't make any moves. That's not a challenge. That's one thing I will say about this game at times. I think sometimes its balancing is not very good. Okay. Question is, do I have anything that gives speed boosts? No, not yet. Sadly not. Right, I'll tell you what. Fuck off my battlefield. That's right. Cancel that. Fuck off. That way. Cancel that. Well, this game's not been confirmed for a remake anyway. This game's not any remake confirmed. Which I'm hoping it will do, because it would make no sense to remake the original but not remake the sequel. It seems a bit strange, that, to be honest. That was lucky. Useful. Unfortunately, Shara's not close enough to do what I want, which is to do cancelling the status effect. Not the status effect, sorry, even the other one. Wow, what the hell? That was almost like Quetzalcoatl. That gives us extra evasion. Which could come in handy. So fights like this are more annoying than anything. I'd say half the challenge isn't from the enemy's damage. It's from the interruptions and crap like that. That's something that makes it really irritating. You've got not really any moves. Still. Helpful. It's gonna go for a cancellation. But all that means is I now get to do that there. Oh, critical damage. Sorry, pal, that's not how it works. No. Annoying when people break your move up, isn't it? Very annoying. Unfortunately, we're not able to do any damage to it. Nothing's damaging them. Absolutely nothing is damaging the damn thing. It says Earth is the one thing that does damage, but it does no damage when it hits. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think the only thing I might be able to do is sit it out and then be able to try and use craft points. I can't think of any other way at the moment. And it's not because I'm too low level either. It's not. That's not the reason. It's not levels that are the issue. So I've not got enough craft points for that. See, it's doing no damage. I'm really confused. I can't do any damage. I can't hurt them. Oh, just for lack of music, people, I'm looking this up. Right, seems I've not got any advice for it. They've managed to come up with a boss that you can't hack, you can't hurt. They're given the bosses invincibility. And also, they should recover from Confused by now. They should have recovered.
We're good to go.
No damage. I can't do anything. I literally can't hurt them. I can't hurt them. There is nothing I can do. Nothing works. Nothing hurts them. They come with bosses that are invincible. They're literally invincible. I'm taking my headphones off because those horns are doing my nutting. Lucky for me, eh?
We're good to go.
Only one of them I can think of. And if it works, then it's an option. But I say, there's literally no way to beat them. I can't heal. I can't do anything about the enemy's moves because I can't hurt them. I don't think it's glitched. I don't think it's glitched. I don't believe it is anyway. And it's like even if I try and use, I don't know, another move on them. Close enough. Yeah, no damage. They're literally immortal. I mean, I know that might be one way to take them out, but that'll take forever to charge. You're on lowest health, do it to yourself. And that's part of the problem as well. I'm looking one more time. There has to be a way. Right, there might be one other way. Depends depends on whether I've got the moves for it. Nope, that did no damage either. Although Estelle was able to do damage with time. Makes me wonder if... resisted that, which is good. No, does 0 damage. I might well be stuck in a loop here. If they made a boss where it's impossible to do any damage unless you've got a really specific loadout, then that's really poor design. I've never been a fan of that kind of gameplay. I've always found that kind of gameplay very annoying. Because it kind of basically, it's essentially saying to play the game you need a guide. And I hate that. I find that really, really tedious. That's really doing my nutting as well. That is really doing my nutting. She managed to do some healing to the power of me, even though she was confused. Not quite sure why. Not complaining. I'll take it. Oh, a W is a W. I really needed her to be near him. Nothing I can do. I'm going to have to take on the chin. Now you've got the move. Critical damage would have come in handy, but unfortunately I'm not going to have the time for it. I'll time that right. What the fuck? Was that just summoned another enemy?
We're good to go!
Well, that's useful.
This ends here.
Time to take as much damage as I could off it. Also, why is it that we're not seeing any movement on status of Apatita? She should have woke up by now. Ah, finally she has. him.
Scary.
Right, that's put on the battle. Right, sorry people, back in a sec. I'm alt F4 and I'm reloading this. I'm reloading that. I'm reloading that one. I'm not facing something that unbalanced. I'm starting again. After all those resources for it to go to waste like that, not having it. Absolutely not having it. I am absolutely not having that. That's not going to help much. That's certainly going to help. Star was doing damage with that. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting because Estelle was doing damage with Soul Blur, but I don't think Shara was. Yet for some reason Shara's got a higher ATS strat. That doesn't make sense. So I'm a bit confused on how the damage was there. So it's not the fact that they're strong against one particular element, it's the fact that they seem to be immune to any other damage. That was the problem. So we're going to start by trying to get rid of them quickly. And we're going again. Because that was a waste of time. There was no way I was carrying on that fight when I had that issue there. The chances are they're going to be done that way. I think Jiboku was the one that we were doing damage to. That's one move cancelled, which I expected. Yeah, it does no damage, but it should have done damage to him. For some reason, Estelle was able to do damage to it. Which I don't understand. I don't comprehend how she was able to do damage, but they weren't. caught them. That should have finished them off.
Now, light of the heavens, heal these battered wings. Radiant flash!
See, that's the problem. You can't get the turns in. It's not possible. It's not possible to get the turns in.
Someone's been naughty.
That gets rid of one of them at least. So that's the other thing I don't like, where you have like turn spam, where the enemy can just throw a load of turns and interrupt yours. Again, it's not a challenge. As far as I'm concerned, it's not a challenge. Challenge to me is when the game is actually you have to get strategized. And here, where you're just literally getting absolutely bombarded by a million attacks, that's not strategy. I think also, unfortunately, the confusion status remains forever, so I'm actually going to do something a bit unusual here. I'm actually going to let Tita die. I'm going to let Tita fall. The others can't be confused. So I'm just going to take her off the battlefield. Nothing she does is going to get the move in time. So you know what? Fuck off my battlefield! You're not getting a turn! Yeah, shove your turn up your ass. You're not getting a turn. Purely so, I can do this while I got the chance. Yes, we are getting the first turn in here. This might heal the boss, but I need to get rid of that second one anyway. Or at least try to. Might as well do something useful.
Scary.
Now that one took damage from physical, which is useful to know. Well, because she's sleeping for now, it's not so bad. Yeah, you can damage him with physicals. That's one thing we can do at least. So at least this one we can East End Thug. And that helps too. Counter some of the moves there. That's irritating, but there's not much you can do about that. Again, that's irritating, but we just got to do what we can. For critical damage, that wasn't very good. unfortunately, there's not much you can do when they're going to call allies. They're not quite wide. They're not quite close enough together. That's really irritating. I hate that. That is incredibly irritating. They shouldn't be able to respawn. These people that can constantly respawn. They shouldn't be able to do that. Once they've been removed from the battlefield, that should be it. They should be off the battlefield, as far as I'm concerned. There's no excuse for making it so that they can constantly just like bring people back as much as possible.
Oh, okay.
Let's try and give us some cover. I need to have the chance to get one of them, but I was hoping it wouldn't be her, Tita. Alas, there's not much you can really do when that happens. Useful. Not so useful. Oh, for God's sake.
Now, light of the heavens, heal these
More
batteries.
time? We needed that.
Radiant flash!
Wasn't quite a full heal, but it's fine. It's okay. Oh, Shammer! Do your fucking job! You had one job! One! I'm a bit perplexed as to why you did that, but okay.
This ends here.
Right, now you're on your own. Nice, 2,000 damage. That was critical, admittedly, but that's not the point. It was there. Yes, that was kind of annoying because he was able to do a lot of damage, but there's only so much you can do. Meanwhile, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You wish that people would learn the work, so you don't, because you don't want to. I get that, but hey. community who welcome to the stream. You've missed a very annoying fight. I've had to restart this because there was a mechanic to it which was a bit unbalanced. And it's been somewhat attritional since, but we're getting there. And I'm not using that craft, believe it or not. That craft is useless against his enemy because it absorbs physical. But good old Chloe did the leveling, bro. Awesome.
Nicely done.
It was, but it was much, much harder than it needed to be. Nice.
Okay, almost made by fog, but we're alive. Don't you guard down. Those are just phantoms. The person who controlled them is around here somewhere. But where? Oh, you've done very well. Your efforts deserve a reward, and I shall give you the sweetest I am able. What the? No.
Oh, here we are. We're in memories mode.
Huh? This is my house. But I was in Mistwald, and when did the fog clear?
Here we are. We're in the illusory world here, people. That's where we are. There's Cassius when he was younger. Phew. That should be enough.
Dad?
Ah, Estelle. What's wrong? You're up early? I see now. You want to spend some time with your papa who's been gone for so long, huh? Alright then, leave him to Papa's arms, Estelle. He's ready.
No, don't treat me like I'm 4 years old, Dad. Aren't you busy with your army work? How do you sneak away for time off? I mean, come on! At least tell me ahead of time. We could have skipped. Oh dear, this energetic so early?
Ah. And we got a fishing spot. I just noticed it. There's a fishing spot on the top left of the screen. Oh, Lena. I think I woke Estelle up with my log chopping. We were just getting some quality time father-daughter time in.
Oh, really? Estelle seems a little less enthused than you know. Don't nag it too much or she'll get annoyed.
What? Never. Estelle, you don't hate Papa, do you? I know I'm not home much because of my work, but remember, Estelle, Papa loves you more than anything.
Wait a... Oh, it's alright. I think she's a bit shy because she hasn't seen you in so long, dear. Isn't that right, Estelle? Is that... Mom! Why, what's this all of a sudden? Did you forget Mama's face? It's...
Ah.
Mama! It's really Mama! Mama!
Huh? I'm not screaming that line.
Oh, goodness. Estelle, what is it? Did you have a bad dream? I don't remember much of it, but you were gone, Mama! And you couldn't come home, and I was sad, and... Well, don't worry. Your Mama's right here. I'm not going anywhere either, I promise. So just relax. Alright, sweetie? Okay.
Papa is feeling a little lonely over here, you know.
Oh, darling, you're still here?
Ouch. An axe through my heart, Lena.
Oh, come on. Just joking. Here.
Ah, yes.
Morning, Daddy.
Oh, an excellent tackle. All right, today Papa will play any game you want, Estelle.
Really?
Cassius Bright never goes back on his word. I'll play anything you want, even house.
Well, I want to go fishing.
Ooh, now that's my daughter. An excellent choice. Although, most people think of fishing as a man's hobby. Yes, because we're back in the 1950s, people, where you can't go fishing unless you're a man. And you can't enjoy cooking unless you're a woman, apparently. Ugh. You're sure you don't want to play house?
I want to go fishing.
Do you think it's alright, Lena?
You'll be fine, darling. There are plenty of ways to be feminine.
Thank you very much, Lena.
Now, unless you brave fishes want to go fishing for breakfast.
Oh, good idea.
Breakfast? Yeah. Mama, I'm really hungry. I want to eat soon, so I'll be a big girl and help.
Well, let me go and put on some coffee.
Thank you, too. But first, Estelle, remember to wash your hands. Those are happy days.
I love the low-res breakfast they've got there, people.
Morning's been together as a family, whole and complete. Playing among the trees and fields, watched over by loving parents. Helping with the chores, only when you wanted to, though.
Oh, that's cute.
In the night, falling asleep embraced by a mother's warmth. Days of happiness, with no sight or knowledge of sadness or loneliness. It was the closest one could come to bliss. Well, it's about time I head out. Estelle, I'm about to play in the spring, okay?
Well, okay, but you just came by to play now and you're going home already. Can't you stay another day, Shara?
Well, I'd love to, but everyone at the circus is waiting for me too.
Who cares about the circus?
Now, Estelle, don't be selfish. Shara, thank you again for coming over. You always go out of your way for Estelle's sake. Nah, it's okay. I love playing with her too. Besides, Mrs. Bright, your cooking is amazing. I can't ever miss that. Oh, don't flatter me too much, please.
Come by to play anytime you want, Shara. I'll even treat you to some of my special reserve brandy next time.
Wait, really? Sweet. Darling.
It was a joke, of course.
Shara,
Please don't take Cassius up on that offer. Spoiler alert. She did. Very often.
I don't care how much you want to try it. You're only 12. Maybe you can have a sip or two, but absolutely nothing serious until you're an adult. But... Shara... yeah. Totally wait until I'm older. Like, totally. I wish someone would let me try a little, though. Mr. Harvey and Lucy don't let me touch any either. That's a good thing, trust me. Anyway, do give our regards to everyone at the circus.
Invite Mr. Harvey and everyone else next time, too, if you wish. I'd be happy to host a barbecue in the garden.
Okay, I'll be sure to tell him. Well, goodbye, Estelle. Be good.
I will. Bye-bye, Shara.
I know the burn of that avian. Scotch at 13. I had vodka at the same age. It was kind of like I had a cat trying to claw out of my throat. It was that painful.
It does feel lonelier somehow whenever she leaves.
She did say she'll be returning in the spring. I do have some time off around then, so we'll make it a pretty big party next time.
That'd be perfect.
Daddy, Mommy, I want a sip wing too.
What?
Oh, well,
I mean, I only get to bring the sheriff sometimes, so I want a sip wing I can always play with.
You want, that's, quite a request, Estelle. How do I...
oh, so you want a little brother or sister, sweetie? Well, you know this is one thing we can't promise we can give you.
Oh no, you found Bayers at 9. Oh no. Oh, this is nice milk. And the rum punch. If it's got the tiniest trace of rum, you're fine, but you get more than that and you're in trouble.
It's up to Eidos to decide when people are born.
Really?
Yes. You see, when the goddess decides to give parents a child, she sends a beautiful bird from the cloud tops carrying the baby. And then, often late at night, the bird delivers the baby to Mama and Papa.
I get it. I'll pray really hard to the goddess then.
Well, that might help too. But perhaps if you're a very good girl, Estelle, the goddess will send us some kind of reward.
I'll be the goodest girl ever then.
You're amazing at this, as always.
Darling, don't act like you had no part in this. You'll have some hard work to do too, after all.
Oh god. Yes, indeed. Well, we could get to work right now if you want. Dude, your daughter's like here. Right here. Ah, that's fair, Evan, yeah, but the fruit juice hit the taste and, well, the rest is history.
Perhaps later. Right now, we need to get dinner ready.
Right.
Well, I'll be in the kitchen. What are you two going to be up to?
What indeed? Estelle, wanna go fishing with Papa again?
No, I'm okay. I think I just want to play around here for a bit.
Well, I suppose you can capture a few things in my office.
Poor thing. To be shut down by both the women in his life. Estelle, be careful where you play, alright?
Yes, don't play near the pond when you're alone.
Okay.
Yes, we have smaller stuff.
A sip wing, huh? That's funny. And my acting's kind of weird. It's like I forgot something somewhere. Gotta find it.
Ah, now I'm playing as young Estelle. There's no status though, so there's no way we can actually find out what she's equipped with.
I should go without the dough. I may get home before someone scalds me.
Okay, so it's not outside then. Not to play near the pond, but I'm going there anyway, whether you like it or not. What is it, Estelle? You want to play with Papa after all?
Not really.
I see.
Daddy, what you eating?
Ah, this. It's called the Great Bracer Guild Houses of Zamora.
Razor?
Yes. Although this book might be a bit hard for you to understand, Estelle. I know. How about I read you a picture book like Mama does?
No, not right now.
Well, if you wish. The only Bracer Guild chapter house in Le Beau is in Grand Salle. If we had a guild house in each major city, it would remove a tremendous amount of pressure from the army and peacekeeping. When I return to Leiston, I should have another go convincing Morgan it's a good idea. You think Estelle's cute as a child, Avian?
Let me see. We had stew yesterday, so tonight we'll have omelets, I think.
Really? Yay, yay! Mama's omelets are the best.
Oh, what's this? I didn't know you liked them that much. Mama and Papa like omelets too. I suppose it's one of those things you've inherited, sweetie. Tonight with chicken omelets with some soft-cooked eggs. And with it, some onion gratin and a salad of wild vegetables. Hope that sounds good, sweetie.
Right, so there's nothing more to say there. In which case, I'm going to try and go to Joshua's room. The door is locked.
What? Where is it? Was it this man? I don't know. Maybe it's not Daddy.
Yep, the connection to Joshua.
Hey, Daddy! What's in the room on the second floor?
Oh, the one near the bedroom? That's our storage room.
Storage room?
Storage, Estelle. It's a place where you keep things you don't use much. Like a toy chest, but bigger. Hey, chicken omelets. I mean, I suppose you could fry some fillets off and then throw it into the mix, but it seems like a strange one, doesn't it? We haven't been in there since... Oh, how long now? It must be covered in dust and cobwebs.
Where's the key to it?
Ah, it's... Wait, what are you going to do in there?
I want to go exploring.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Mama keeps the key to it. Go and ask her for it.
Okay.
And now she's not there. How convenient. And you can't ask Mama for the key because Mama is no longer with us. You've already asked, Daddy. Ah, she's out in the back.
Let's see. That should be the last of the onions. And now...
Mama, there you are.
Oh, Estelle. Trying to sneak a bit of food already?
Oh, no. I got a question, Mama.
Oh?
Estelle explained she was looking for the key to the storage room.
Oh my. You want to restore the storage room? It's all dusty though. You'll get very dirty.
Aww.
Well, alright. You know the small set of drawers near Mama's bed, right? The key's in the topmost drawer.
Thanks, Mama.
And I'm guessing that when we go in there, we will find either the lady who's trapped us in this illusion, or an apparition of Joshua that serves as the ice water to wake her up. Okay, I'm not getting anything to interact with here. Must be downstairs. Why can't I find the key? Let me run the by again. Near Mama's bed. The small set of drawers near Mama's bed. Well, I was just there, wasn't I? Interesting point, Avian, saying that Naruto had a thing like this. It's possible.
Found the top drawer. Here it is. Yay!
It's quite an old, the idea of like someone trapping you in illusion is a very old story trope anyway. But it's interesting that Naruto had it. That's very interesting. The door is locked.
Wow! This room has lots of stuff. But... This is weird. Why does my heart feel so funny?
And in the chest is Joshua's harmonica.
Wow, it's pretty. This is the music that you blow, right? I should try playing it.
She's trying to play the whereabouts of light.
It's got a pretty sound, but it's kind of hard. But it's weird. I feel like I heard this before.
If there's nothing else to do here, I reckon it's time to go back to Cassius and talk to him about the harmonica. And at that point, that'll be the shatter, the axe that breaks the illusion. Now that the music's turned more somber. What's that, Estelle? That's a very lovely harmonica you have there.
It was in the storeroom. Is it yours, Daddy?
It isn't, but I don't believe it's Lena's either. I wonder whose it is. May I see it for a moment, Estelle?
Okay.
Estelle handed Cassius the harmonica. Let me see. The stamp of... Rivelt? Why, this was made in Erebonia. Now I really have no idea whose this might be.
Huh?
Cassius handed the harmonica back to Estelle, wrapping her fingers around it with a gentle motion. Well, you're the one who found it, so perhaps it is a gift from Idios, Why not try playing it?
Okay. Where did I hear this? Maybe I should play it there.
Ah. On the balcony. Where we first played, where we first heard Joshua playing it. In Trials in the Sky, first chapter.
Huh? I can't play it at all. This harmonica thing is hard. It seems like it should be easy, but it's way too hard. Compared to what it takes to use the staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. Yeah? Overall, though, it's a great song. Cheerful and somehow wistful.
Oh, it's hard, Monica. Oh, wow.
I like the other songs too, of course, but this was my favorite. What's it called again? It was... Where? No, that's not it. No, it goes like this.
And there it is, the connection. And that will shatter the illusion. That's amazing, though.
Hey, Joshua, the whereabouts of light. I finally played it. Oh, that's such a lovely song. Mom! Well, I'm not really your mother, Estelle. I'm a phantom, I suppose. A memory of the Lena Bright you once knew. I suspect you've already realized
everything that's happened until now has been a dream. Yeah, I kind of figured. Even if it is a dream, though, you're still my mom, Mom. This was maybe the happiest time in my life. A lot of people feel that way about their childhoods, Estelle. But even so, you're going, aren't you? Yeah, they'll be waiting for me. And there's something really important I gotta do, so... I see. Joshua, you said. He sounds like quite a handsome young man. Oh, Mom! Look at you. You beat red, sweetie. It's funny. I'm not truly Lena, and yet I feel peaceful. My little Estelle is all grown up and strong. She's even found true love. As a mother, I couldn't be any happier. Mom! Now, don't make that face. Didn't you remember you have something you need to do? This is the end of the dream. The way back to the waking world. Now, go on with your head held high. Yeah! I kind of want to eat your omelet again before the end, though. Really? If you want to have it, you should try making it yourself. Your omelet will probably just as good as mine, if not better. Will you? Everything you are as a parent, your skills, your hopes, your dreams, you pass down to your children, knowingly or not. Even if you never have a chance to teach them directly, if you do, every thought and word, they carry with them as long as they live.
Yeah, I would say she obviously holds that song very dear to her heart, but that'd be like if I tried to play an Iron Maiden song on the guitar. It's not going to happen because I can't play guitar. So there's a bit of a leap in logic there. It must be said, Avian. You're not wrong.
You carry me with you, Estelle. Omelet and all. Mom! Yeah, I guess I do. Mom, I'll be going then. Give my regards to your father and to Joshua. I will, I promise. Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, my darling Estelle. Estelle, wake up! Huh? Sarah? Estelle. Oh, thank Idios she woke up. Yeah. It was like a really long dream. Now I get it. It's because of this. Hey, guys! Happy dream time is over! Come on! Back to reality! Estelle?
Yeah. Huh? Estelle!
It was all just a dream. I see. Thank goodness you're awake! You still surprise me sometimes, Estelle. Not only did you wake up on your own, but you woke the others as well. Now then, with that settled... You're there, aren't you? Show yourself, Luciola! What? You've called for me at last.
Is this Shara's evil twin or something?
What? I knew it. It has been a very long time, Scheherazade.
So she's another one from the circus, I reckon.
8 years or more now. About that, yes. To think you would be responsible for something like this. What are you doing, Lucy? Wait! Hold on! Sarah! You know this person? Why, Estelle, sweetheart, that hurts. Have you forgotten me so quickly? What in the world do you mean? The nice lady who showed you those wonderful tarot card games and read your fortune. Don't you remember? What? But she was... No way! You're Miss Lucy? Well, that's who I was once. But now my purpose is different. Now I am Enforcer number 6 to the Grand Master of Ouroboros, Luciola, the Bewitching Belle. But why? How? I would imagine Shara has figured it out, yes? Lucy magic using a bell. Your specialty, Lucy. I hope you won't try to tell me the fog over Roland is an illusion, however. No, of course not. That was a phenomenon caused by the gospel. It is worthwhile as a catalyst of sorts to interfere with dreams. A cat? Are you saying the gospel can affect the human mind? It seems it can. My bell was little more than a guiding hand. The gospel, the fog, and the bell together create a dream so real that illusions cannot compare. A simple, happy dream, bereft of suffering and loneliness. A dream you wish was real.
But that's...
Hey, Professor! Why is the society doing all this? What are you over the game with these bizarre experiments? I am but a servant, Estelle. The striking hand of the Grand Master and the Anguis. In truth, I myself have been little more than an experiment for this. You shall have to ask the Professor or Lo for details. The Professor? Lo? I've heard these names again and again, but who are they? You will see when the time comes, which may not be far off now. It is ironic, though. You've met them both before. What? Lucy, may I ask one thing? Oh, of course. At first, I didn't intend to stay in Liberal for long. I was simply looking for a place to run away to, really, until you came back. But now it's been 8 years. Now I have friends, companions, people I consider a family, a job I'm proud of. I'm no longer the dancing girl Shara of the Harvey troupe. I am Sherazade Harvey, the Bracer. Shara? This new home of mine. I will not allow anyone to harm it. Not even you, Lucy. Good. Your spirit is as strong as ever, Sherazade. And the power of the society grows enormous. Even more so with the power of the Gospels. If you wish to oppose us, you will need everything you have. Lucy, don't fret. We shall meet again, and soon. Perhaps then we can fill in the long gaps between those lost years. Sarah! How maddening. She's gotten away, but we put an end to the trouble. Those slumbering should awaken soon.
And will the fog slowly dissipate? The answer is, yes it will. The fog lifts and everyone's confused, but we know the truth. And we get to see everyone seeing the kids wake up, which is awesome. And then Kevin's having to explain what he's doing there to this family.
I see. What a mess this was. I'm sorry, Aina. I should have spoken to everyone about my suspicions sooner. That's not a problem, Shara. Even if we had known it was an acquaintance of yours, it sounds like it wouldn't have helped much.
But the chances are I would have figured out where we were going a bit earlier, so it did cause a lot of problems.
Just pay for my drinks next time, we'll call it even. You got it. Given the way you two drink, I'm sure that's the best promise to make, Sarah. The fog is cleared and everyone who was asleep was woken. Great work, everyone. You actually cleared several full jobs in this one. So let me paint them all out right now.
Yep, so we got the coma case investigation. 3 BP plus 6 bonus PP. Then we got secure the Purzel farm. We got 1 BP for that. And then the woman in black pursuit. 5,000 Mira and 5 BP.
I don't know. It still feels like we didn't really manage a solution to this one either. And now the gospel can mess with people's minds too. It's like curable fiction as far as most people are concerned, right?
Yeah. Hey, that's the one that's hardest to explain so far. I think I need to call Grandpa. I'll send him a letter.
Yeah, well, either way, all we can do is wait for Gramps to finish packing, picking apart the gospel's got in hand. More to the point, I think the society's really starting to tip their hand.
And in this event, we know of 5 enforcers in total.
Yes. Enforcer 10, Blue Bonk the Phantom Thief. Enforcer number 8, Reno from Final Fantasy VII. Walter, the Direwolf. Enforcer number 15, Ren, the Angel of Slaughter.
Or Alice, as I prefer to think of her.
Enforcer number 6, Luciola, the Bewitching Bell. And Enforcer number 0, Campella, the Fool.
Oh, how interesting. Enforcer number 0 is the Fool. Now, where have we seen that before? The number 0 that's infinite possibilities of the Fool Arcana. You're not fooling anyone, Atlas. You play Trails in the Sky.
And in addition to those 5, we've also heard 2 names repeatedly, the Professor and Lowe. It seems likely one of these 2 is the man we know as Lieutenant Lawrence. Yeah, that seems right. And Luciola said I know both of them. It's very possible Lawrence Belgar was a false or even stolen identity. What gets me is this whole mess is supposed to be the work of 7 people. That's just the craziest damn thing I've ever heard. 7 people did all this? It does seem incredible, but I'm perfectly willing to believe it. We'll need to be prepared for anything, even more so than before. Sarah, are you sure you want? Honey, didn't you hear me earlier? Lebreau is my home. You don't need a special reason to protect your homeland, even if that means finding a memory from your old home. Sarah!
Well, keep in mind, Sherazard, it doesn't have to end that way for you, you know. Walter and I accepted a long time ago that it has to end in a battle between us. The only way we have to say anything to each other is our fists. But that's not necessarily true for you and Miss Lucy, you know.
Well, I think Sarah has a point. Sarah, you still got a lot of time to figure out what you need to do. And I think I know what I want to do myself. What? Hey, everyone! I realize it's kind of late, but there's something I need to show you all. Yeah? Estelle? Wait, Estelle, are you? Yeah, it's time! Everyone, I got this photo from Niall and Darfield a while ago.
Estelle passed the photo around to everyone.
This is... Look, that thing where the bandit ship got me taken.
Oh, I see. So that is how it played out then. Well, I recognize the girl on the left. She's one of the capoeiras from the tournament. And on the right...
What?
Yashima!
I'm sorry I kept quiet about this until now. It was kind of a shock, so I just couldn't come out and say it.
Estelle!
I don't know what Joshua thinks he's doing, but I think he's trying, in his own way, to fight the society. I don't think he joined the capitalists to do bad things, but he's still, well... We understand, Estelle. Besides, his lower face is covered in the photo, so I currently can't say for sure this is Joshua Bright. No, sir. We'll keep this internal to the guild for now. Thanks, Aina.
But Estelle,
Are you sure? You finally found a clue about Joshua. Yeah, I'm sure. I can exit to Joshua's and go anywhere. That's as long as I remain myself, you know. Now that I think of it that way, I'm not going crazy over it. We're walking down different paths, but I know our destination's the same. So I'm gonna keep going my own way for now. If I don't, I'm never gonna get the person I need to become. Estelle. Well, despite trying to be cool, I gotta admit, I really want to know just what's going on between Jotsiba and Miss Turbine there. I still got a long way to go, I guess. Oh, Estelle. Looks like you've really made up your mind. Your dream in the forest must be something else, huh? Yeah, I was given a chance to remember my bond with Jotsiba, and I remember my mother's warmth. I guess I can actually be thankful to the gospel this time.
I guess so.
It'd take a train to stop you at this point, I swear.
Oh, even gospels could not stand before our Estelle. Inspiring. And there we go. Chapter 4 comes to an end. After one of the most infuriating boss fights I've ever faced. And that goes the achievement, the Mist Demon's target. You didn't see that because I went and catch her in the footage, so I can only apologise for that. But yes, there was a boss fight in that battle, which was in that chapter, which was extremely challenging and extremely annoying. Meanwhile, I think they're atop one of the... Yes, on the top of one of the towers. Oh, look who it isn't.
It's just as we heard. One of the 4 device towers activated on the release of the seal beneath Grand Cell. A second barrier defending the Aureole from all angles. The professor's research was spot on, it seems.
Is that the RCL? Or is that the Skybandit ship? Whatever it is, it's got an extreme close-up out shot, which is really annoying. Really jarring.
Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. Hope we didn't tie you up with too much with the delay. Oh, Walter, Campanella, this is a surprise. I was sure it would be Lo who met me here. What tourney gonna win this, I wonder? Lo is accompanying the professor for the moment. So as much as it may not be my place as a mere observer, I came in his stead. Yeah, it ain't got much to do at this point. Right now I'm just killing some time. How unusual for both of you. Though interesting, Lo is accompanying the professor. They're performing the last experiment then. Yeah, apparently. Our big fancy planet's in the big leagues, it looks like. The Archaisms and Yugas are almost ready. Once we have the beats in hand, we'll all be quite busy, I suspect.
Ooh, scary.
The last experiment. They mean to go up against the legend, I take it. Even the professor and Lo are going to struggle with that, I would imagine. Yeah, maybe. We're talking about hijacking a creature of legend after all. Ain't quite like throwing pitches around or shaking the earth. But hey, Campanella, this ain't like you. Oh, what is this now? Yeah, you're usually happily tagging along with the professor. You ain't doing nothing at that, especially when things are this interesting. That means something even better's come up. So spit it out already. All right, Walter, I'm hurt. Have you so little faith in me? I trust you as much as your number. What overflowing camaraderie, Walter. Oh, such slings, such arrows. You two are so cruel. Well, in truth, I would love to sit back and watch the fireworks unfold. But as it turns out, I've got a bit of work to do. I'm out to gain us permission to use the Ark. Shit, seriously? Yeah, we're finally busting that monstrosity out. Oh, this mission gets better every day. The Crimson Ark. The Glorious. I find it hard to believe we would use such. Do we intend to turn this nation into nothing more than a smoking crater? That'll be up to the professor below. So I am afraid I must depart as soon as we're done. I so look forward to hearing about our experiment when I get back.
Meanwhile, in the mountains... Yes, here they are. Edgelord and the Professor.
Ugh. This is.
Yes, I thought it would be here. Behold, Lo, a majestic thing, is it not?
Yeah, you really gonna perform an experiment or something like this?
I understand your apprehension. Without this data, however, we have no hope of completing the beta. We must know.
Who?
Oh, it's a dragon. Ah, I see we awoke you. Your first time in the waking world of mortals in 20 years, yes? This is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. You may call me Jorg Wiseman. I am one of the Anguis, caretaker of Ouroboros.
Begone! This power which hangs about thee like a mist. Familiar it be somehow, but thy eyes betray thy purpose. In those windows I see a soul twisted and bent, incapable of joy and yoked from bringing suffering and agony to thy fellow man.
Well, well, such compliments. But I'm afraid I must deny your request. I won't be going anywhere. After all, we've business regarding the treasure of Eidos.
What?
Show him, Lo.
That.
Oh, does this stir up memories from 1200 years ago? It is merely a replica, but I dare say it's well made enough, wouldn't you?
Surely thou dost not. Thou cannot mean the Shining Ring.
Ah, but I do. Now then, our final test awaits. That which one must protect. Chapter 5. Please form your party. You may choose 2 members other than the ones that are mandatory. I'm going to switch up slightly for this one. I'm going to have Olivier for his ranged shooting. And I'm going to try... I'm going to try Gate, actually. Actually, I'm going to try Gate. Try something different.
Okay, it's time we finally got to Pals. You know, and we've been planning for 1,000,000 years now. It's the only place that has seen an experiment, too. That's true. But from the sounds of it, there isn't anything God happening in Bose. Maybe we could take our time for once and help out here and rolling through it before heading out. Sounds good. Let's see if there's anything else to do. And head for the landing point when we're done.
Yep, so that's the game saying if you've got any quests that you want to do, now's the time to do them. So we will save here. And what I'm going to do is quickly check the board in case there's any other new ones. There are. My God. Jesus, there's loads. So long term, looking for a person willing to search for a traditional recipe. You gather the ingredients once it's located and speak to someone by the bar. Speak to Denzel. Dear Set Secret, drink your liquor, do not be drunk by it. I await atop the clock tower. Interesting, okay. And then commission letter from the Amalgamine that kept in my house was stolen. Well, in the immediate investigation, it's covered as document by the Queen at all costs. Come by the 2nd floor of my house near the Westmoreland Gate. And that's the Mine Chief Gayton. So we actually have a load of side quests to do. So let's start by taking a look at what's going on atop this tower. It said difficulty medium, whatever that means, I don't know. Goddess, I beg of you, help me find a way to get closer to that gorgeous woman.
Get a sec.
Oh, hello. Are you for the guild by any chance?
Yeah, that's right.
You say you posted on the board. Would you be Anton? That's me. The one and only Anton from the capital.
I know we've only just met. My request is fairly urgent. I don't think the job will be too hard, though. What do you say? You ready to hear me out?
Sure thing. So what is it you need us to do?
Right, well, you see, I'd like you to gather ingredients for a certain medicine.
Here's a list of what I need. So we need a monster carapace times 5 savory pinion, 5 prickly seed, 1 pearl glass.
Okay, putting aside the monster bits, I'm not so familiar with what a pearl glass is, but it does sound familiar.
Yeah, pearl glass is a river fish. I need their livers to make the medicine I want. They're found primarily in freshwater rivers with a lot of floating water plants.
Freshwater? Plenty of plant life. Alright, I got it.
Yeah, I'm writing it down? Great, it's all on you then. Don't let me down, guys.
Huh? That's it?
Hold on a second. We still got questions.
Huh? Why? What would you need to know? I gave you lots of details.
You said you were making medicine. What kind of medicine is it? And for what purpose? We need to know both its name and intended use.
Yes, absolutely. Give Estelle a reason to go fishing and she's right there, isn't she, Avian?
Well, why should I have to tell you that? Look, they can't afford to help criminals in this business. For all we know, you could be asking to make something poisonous. Yes, exactly. If you've nothing to hide, then it shouldn't be a problem to tell us.
Well, I suppose it makes sense. All right. What I'm looking to make is a medicine called Deoset's Secret. For a while after you take it, you have no amount of liquor can get you drunk. I heard about it from Father Divine, so I trust that it works as described.
Wow, not even a little drunk. That's pretty incredible, actually.
How curious. How interesting.
What nonsense. Drinking about getting drunk is. I mean, what's even the point of drinking in the first place?
Estelle's very British. That's the British approach. If you're not blackout drunk by the end of the night, it's not been worth it. Unless you wake up in a cow field with cows mooing at you at 6 o'clock in the morning, 9 miles away from home, you've not had a good night. And I'm not saying that exactly that happened to me. The 9 miles away from home might be a slight over-exaggeration.
The way you drink's kind of messed up in the first place, Sarah.
And for what reason could you require such a concoction?
What, you stuck in some situation where you're gonna be drinking a whole lot?
Sort of. You might say it's a drinking party. And no, I can't back out. So that's why I need the medicine. Yeah, let's go with that. I understand that feeling all too well.
Do you really need to get that drunk, though? Can't you just drink a little and stop?
This is ridiculous. Trying to cheat your way out of a good buzz is an insult to responsible drinkers everywhere. Responsible my ass, Shara. Anyway, you satisfied now?
Yeah.
I suppose. Once we have the ingredients, we'll come back here and deliver them to you.
Awesome, thank you. And good luck, my future depends on it. So please don't take this request lightly.
Can't see how on earth your future depends on all this, but sure, okay.
Right, so a few of those sound familiar, so I might already have some of them. The question is how many? Yes, the 3-day hangover, that's worse. Right, so for this one... Oh, no, that's not it. Right, so we need 5 monster parasite, 5 savory pinion, and 5 prickly seed. Let's check those firstly. Yes, we've got plenty of monster parasite. Savory opinion we've got plenty of. And we have enough prickly seed. So it's literally the fish that we need. And the fish we need is called pearl glass. That doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, so it's one of those, it's literally the fish. So we're going fishing, people. And it said it's in river water. Can be found at a place with lots of reeds. I have a feeling that might be back on the highway towards the military outpost. Because I remember finding a water point behind the wall. I'm pretty sure that's where they're going to be. But for now, I want to quickly go back to Estelle's house. Actually, that's the wrong route, I think. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. I want to quickly go back to Estelle's... Oh, that's it. I don't think I need to go. No, I don't need to go. That's fine. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Didn't mean to do that. In fact, speaking of, while I've got the chance, let me check your equipment. None of them are as good. The Karam coat, which is extra speed and extra defense, massively boosts his defense up, which is good. So we can have that. He has the moon glasses to prevent poison and blind, prevents seal, so that's pretty good. All of those are weaker. All of those are weaker too. And he got, yeah, so I got he's not in a bad position. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, in that case then, let's head out by the Milch Main Road. I think there's a boss out this way as well, like a demons to fight. Is that the boss? If it is, I've already fought them. And they're weak to fire, I believe. Yeah, it is. That's the boss. Okay. The question is, what does it come equipped with? Also, armament-wise, nice one. You've got a one with lots of area of cover. Their support moves. Yeah, that's fine. And Estelle's got a couple of fire moves. Okay, they might be in good position. Oh, there's loads of them. There are absolutely tons of them. I wasn't expecting that. Fire and earth, fire and earth, fire and earth. So earth is also good too. That's excellent to know because... powerful. That's kind of irritating, there's not much we can do about it. Very helpful indeed.
Take this! Final
Well, they have a lot of health. That's something I do notice, and notice that straight away.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that!
wasn't as effective. There's not much you can do when that happens. That was nicely done. Okay. Hurts it. He's in serious trouble now.
Someone's been naughty.
That was helpful. Now the question is, excellent, that's what I'll do. I'll go with that, that's good. Yeah, he's not exactly magic, unfortunately. I mean, it's Eastern Thug with him. Oh, this is dangerous. But I think we're going to get away with it. And that was a great time to get that. In fact,
This ends here.
this also gets us some health back. We've got our little health back. It's not a massive amount, but it'll do. If you can repeat that again, but this time on a stealth, please. It's getting closer. Nice. Eastern Thug always coming under. That's annoying, but we'll just have to deal with it. There's not much we can do. You idiot. What did you do that for? I was hoping that would finish it. I'm annoyed about that. Well, that's good. I'm gonna have to do something about him in a minute. Barely any damage. Don't bother me that. I'm not bothered about that. Sort your health out, will you? Oh, nice, mister. Not quite sure how, but I don't really care, to be honest. What I really should have done with her Sheridan was use Furia. That's my fault. But now's the chance. Oh, even with strength we didn't do enough to it. But that was a problem. That's come in handy at the right time. Okay, that's annoying, but we can focus on it for now. handling it, we're going to be in position to win.
Yeah!
So it's an attritional battle, but it's working.
Take this! Final
Just to get some extra damage in when we needed it. Oh, fantastic. That's come at exactly the right time. We needed that. That was a break and a half. Nice one, Estelle.
Piece of cake.
I wouldn't say piece of cake, but it was pretty okay. Decent experience game as well. Yay! We did it. We survived. We beat the monster. So that's one of the side quests done, which is awesome. So with those monster missions, they always have loads of enemies. Now, we were quite lucky at the start because of our formation to be able to actually get them in a way we could actually take advantage. Now we'll reform the party in a different way, just so that we've prepared. Because that was actually quite an aggressive formation. In a way it worked, and in other ways it did not. That's Mayor's Tower. I'll speak to someone at the bar. We've already spelled that one. Right, so we don't need to go and talk to this guy. But what I did want to do was come back here.
The man can fit you.
That's a Rock Eater and 20 Earth Sepith. We'll try it one more time. We got juicy bones, so that's good. It said in the book, can be found with lots of reeds. Trying to think where there's lots of reeds. A river a river could be down. There's the bridge near on the way to Garoon Gate. That's one possibility. It's not going to be Estelle's house. No, I'm going to try and go there to get my party healed up. And while I get the chance, I'll report this quest. Because yes, we've done the story part. Now we're side questing people. Let's say Estelle is one of my cos plans for the next convention I'm going to. I've actually got this costume, the one from Trials in the Sky SC. The only annoying thing about her costume, her wig. Those bleeding hair tails, they are the heaviest things in the world. If you get to see them, you know what I mean. Yay, we're D+, and we got Death Blow 1 as a quartz.
I'd say so, the job well done. Let me know if you can finish any more requests on the board, alright?
Hey, Shara, I heard from Maina. You heading out to Bells right next?
Yeah, that's the plan. Sorry, Mitch. Feels like we're always shoving off our work onto you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I've always leaned on Cassius as Shara until now. I'll manage. It'll be a good opportunity for me to stand on my own.
I like your style, Rich.
We'll be away for a while. We'll hold down the fort while we're gone.
Yeah, leave it to me. I hope you guys have a nice trip to boat. Well, we're not going now just yet. Right, yep, so they're all accepted. So we've got another 5 missions to do, including the fishing spot. The fishing spot search, I'm still missing a couple. There's still more, because I've got the one... I'm gonna go back to Estelle's house, because we saw in the dream there was one there where Cassius and Estelle both fished together. And it makes me wonder if that's now going to emerge as an opportunity. Well, first things first, I'm taking advantage of being at home to go and rest up for 3. Interestingly, in Final Fantasy VII, on the original game, if you bought the house in Costa del Sol, you could get a free inn there as well. You also got a weird, unique scene of Cloud fixing his hair in the morning. That was literally all you got it for. It cost 300,000 gil.
And I can fit here.
We'll go with the Shrumplet. Oh, nothing came. I may have to try a different lure in a second. Doesn't seem like this is a good spot. Yeah, it's not even turned up as a spot in the thing. I thought being at home would be like a super fishing spot, but apparently not. Go back to that. Near the Elites Highway Bridge, pond by the Milch Road. Trying to think of where else. I've already got the one in the sewers. But I know that I need more, because when I tried to report to him, it said I'd not done enough. Hey, when were the monsters here? I just saw a monster on the path to Estelle's house. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. And say for a quest like this one where you gotta find fishing spots, I might just use a guide for. I might just look up the answers. Because I don't fancy exploring everywhere all at once. So let's try here. This is a reeds. You can see all the reeds as well. So this looks like a good one. We want one for, let's try this for starters. That's the Liberal car. Got a tab arm. A Liberal car. I've got to be careful I don't run out of lure here. Give me something other than the Liberal car. Because I need the glass water, it's called, I think. I'm getting lots of Liberal car at the moment. That's Pearl Glass, that's what it's called. It's called Pearl Glass. Because this sounds like the perfect location for this fish, so I'm going to quickly, consulting my phone, because I don't want to disturb the music for you all, I'm going to quickly look this up, because I don't want to spend all night fishing on stream. Well, according to online, it's not this spot. It's apparently along Milch Main Road. So you know where we fought that boss? Apparently there's a fishing spot there. There's also one in Mistwald somewhere as well, but I don't think I found that one. It said it's a river, but apparently the spot in Milch Road isn't a river. And I hate that when games give you misinformation. So that's why I'm glad that I've looked that up. It's frustrating when games don't stay true to the logic. If it's a river, it should be a river. If it's a pond, it should be a pond. No, a river is a source of water that flows to another else, but somewhere on Milch Road apparently is a river spot. A fishing spot. There it is, I see it. Let's try an earthworm. I've got plenty of those. That's a carp. We got a skull pendant. We got an accessory for that. I wonder what that does. I also love those Pac-Man shaped lilies they've got in the pond here. That's frustrating, it got away. After this one, I'm going to save my game. First of all, what does that accessory I've just found do, out of curiosity? Prevents death blows. Wow. That's pretty amazing, so it stops you from being killed by death blow attacks. So if there's an enemy that can do instant death, you can have that accessory equipped and it protects you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use... I'm going to go with 20 of the earthworms. If I don't get it by then, I'm going to reload and try and save scum it. Right, that's a bad start. That's one. I'm actually being put off by the music. That's why I've decided to take my headphones off. Wow, they get away very quickly. I'm getting a lot of carp at the moment. But this spot here is apparently where it is. Nice to get the skull pendants, they are useful, but I want the fish. I want the pearl glass. You know, these reviving balms and that are great, but I don't want them. This is the type of side quest I hate, where it's pure RNG as to whether you're going to succeed. I find them so frustrating. It sucks. It's like you're forced to just sit and wait, and there's just no way you can engineer it. The only time I've ever seen a quest do this kind of thing well was in Breath of Fire 3. At one point in Breath of Fire 3, you have to make a specific, dish for a mayor. And in order to do it, you have to use a special type of fish. But there's only one spot in the world where you can get it. And they tell you exactly where it is. And it's one of the easiest fish to catch. So there's no frustration at all. This kind of thing is just really annoying. But there we go, we've got it. The pearl glass. And we got 100 Mirage Sepith. So it was also good because we got a load of extra Sepith as well. So that's going to allow us to complete a quest. it might also allow us to potentially for the fishing spot one. Oh, we've already found Milch one, so I need to go into Mistwald. I need to find a fishing spot in Mistwald. I think that's the fishing spot I'm missing. But in order to be sure of that, I'm probably going to look that one up as well. Oh no, can't report yet. We need to report to our client first.
Hang on, got a sec.
Oh wow, back already? Could it be? You bring the ingredients for medicine?
Right, here you are. Go ahead and check them out.
Estelle showed Ants on the ingredients they gathered. Oh, you did it! You got them all! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Bracers! Woohoo! Come on, let's go get this baby made!
We're coming with you?
Naturally, you're the ones who helped make this all possible. It's only right we take this sweet moment of truth together.
I kinda get the sentiment, but this is just weird.
Well, whatever. Let's go with him and get this job closed out.
Yeah, let's just get this over and done with. That's all out of here. Out to Farmer Devon we go. Thank you for waiting. The medicine is done. Here, take it. This is Dear Set's secret. This is the medicine I've been looking for? This is it. This is it. A medicine to keep you from getting drunk, no matter how much you drink. That is true. However, that effect is only applicable if you follow all the directions and use the correct dose of... Yahoo! Finally got it! Now I can confess my feelings to Aina with head held high. It was either Aina or Shahrazad. And now this is where, maybe by having Olivier in the pie, this could be very funny.
What?
Did he just say Aina?
Yeah, sounded like it to me.
I can't let that go.
Yeah, that lovely lady in the guild. She apparently a heavy drinker, but that's no problem as long as I'm prepared. If I drink this medicine, I can invite her out and survive.
He made that medicine to take Aina on a date. That's both gutsy and kind of pathetic.
Still, thinking about it, this might be a golden opportunity. If I miss this moment, no one might ever drink Aina under the table.
I like the way you think. I'd love to see Aina get crushed under the weight of her liquor for once.
Ah, so you'll help. I'd like to find a way to invite her out from the guild. A noble mission. We will endeavor to do our utmost to aid you. Would meeting up at the bar work?
Yeah, that should be fine. Once she hears us drinking involved, I'm sure Aina will show up.
Hold it, Shara.
Now what's the problem? We're already on board with it. We should always strive to go the extra arc for our client.
Right. She just wants to drink, doesn't she?
Man, I knew I was right high, Braces. You really care about your clients. I'm heading to the bar, so see you in a bit. Yes, let us be off, brother.
I'll be impressed if you can actually outdrink Aina.
That young man is far too hasty. I still haven't even finished explaining the medicine.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I doubt Aina would take up the offer anyway.
Just you watch. Anyway, come by the bar if you're interested. I'll drag Aina there later.
I came by because I was curious, but seems like Shara and Aina aren't here yet.
Yeah, Gil won't let it come up. Aina's got a lot on the plate too.
Well, let's take a seat away for a bit.
Nah, there's a lot we'll need to.
What?
Sorry to check you all the way out here, Aina. Will the guild house be okay? Yes, I'm having Rich mind the front house to house for now. An important part of receptionist work is to talk with clients after all.
Forgive me for making you come out here when you're so busy.
No, don't let it bother you. Now, what was it you wanted to talk about?
Then let us begin. Yeah, please.
She really brought her.
Seems she was using the consultation with the client as an excuse.
Well, it is kind of a consultation, but I wonder if Aina will get mad.
Well then, first a toast to this wonderful meeting of minds. Yes, let's. Yes, let's. Sure. I don't mind. Are you okay, Anton? Drinking before a consultation.
It's okay. Bring it on. I may look like this, but my tolerance for alcohol is pretty amazing.
He's going to take one sip and fall flat on his arse. I'm calling it now.
Oh, is that so? I guess you really can't tell by looking.
Well then, cheers.
Hey, just what part of that is a consultation? Barely a hello before the booze comes out.
But if Olivier's participating too, then did he have some of that medicine?
Yeah, probably. No way you'd be able to smile like that in front of Aina if you hadn't.
Oh, really? What a joke, Aina. Yeah. Now then, let's get to the main topic. May I inquire as to the nature of your request?
Yes, so about that. Aina,
Yes?
but please go out with me.
Wow. I mean, I know very, very little about this. I'm extremely bad at it, but I don't think just going up to someone and going, please go out with me. That only works in harem animes. It's not going to work. You have to at least buy dinner first and make them grow to like you, build that connection. And again, I don't know anything about this, and even I make more sense.
Go out? You mean like that?
Yeah, please.
Is it just me seeing a forest of red flags here? Seeing that? First thing, he's there. All down there. Way down there.
I can't bear to live with you out you anymore.
Well, that's really rather sudden. I'm not sure how to respond.
I can understand Aina's confusion. The bonds of man and woman are not such that rationality might know. They're not a problem that one might solve with thinking.
But how do you that's the kind of solution? Am I just supposed to live crushed under the weight of these feelings?
Fear not, young man. I have an excellent plan. Shall we settle things with a contest?
Contest? Meeting?
The battle stage. A bar. Having said that, the weapons at your disposal should be clear.
I see.
A drinking contest, then? Well, now that is an interesting suggestion.
Still, it would be unjust to cast poor Anton into this ring as such. There is a touch of handicap to Aina.
All right. But what kind of handicap?
I shall take the field with Anton. In other words, you contest the two of us. She's going to absolutely murder them. She's going to absolutely kill them. And as Estelle, I'm going to watch. Oh, yes.
All right. I accept your challenge. Now we're talking. I will serve as referee then. However, I have my own condition.
What condition would that be?
We'll use the strongest liquor they have here. I apologize, but I can't waste too much time on this.
Apologies, had to make a slight adjustment there. I do apologise. Understood. As expected from Aina. Oh, okay. He's brought out 4 bottles. That should be enough for now. This is enough to make a rider side go cross-eyed.
Thank you, Faulkner. Now, shall we begin?
I am ready.
Yes, let's.
All right, I'll do my best.
In the rough?
Yeah, let's see how far he can go. that's 5. Ugh, this really hits you right in the gut.
I have cleared 5 as well myself. That would be 10 between the 10 of you then. A pretty good pace, I'd say. Yes, really. Perhaps too good, though. If you blow through it too fast, the liquor will hit you all at once, you know.
And yes, they are doing a drinking game to win the girl. And as I say, because Estelle is the big empowered woman, the woman's going to win. She's going to kill the pair of them. I'm calling it now.
Now, I'm gonna get that drunk over this.
Indeed, my liver feels especially strong today as well. Now, let us keep up the pace.
Both of them look pretty good. I wonder if this is just the effects of the medicine.
And it looks the same as always. Not even a hint of a flush there.
Well, cheers, Aina. This might be a better match than I thought. 20. And how about you two?
I finished 10.
That was my 10th as well. Well, then they are also at 20. You're evenly matched. My, what a surprise. Your pace hasn't slowed at all since we started drinking.
Just like I said at the start, right? But I gotta admit my throat's burning a bit.
Yes, it feels like it's been scorched. You don't feel it at all, Aina.
Oh, is something wrong with your throat? Do you have a cold?
I was asking the wrong person, it seems.
If you're not feeling it well, don't force yourself. I don't want to cause trouble for the store after all.
Yeah.
Let us continue our match. 15! Even my stomach burns!
Anton,
What is it?
are you feeling okay? It seems like you're spaced out there.
No, I'm okay, of course.
Anton, keep it together! The medicine's effect isn't faded yet.
Yeah.
Ana's really quite drunk a lot herself. Look at how strong a drinker she is. Her limit should be close.
But Olivier, she doesn't seem bothered at all. Just look at her. She doesn't this last bit red.
What is it, you two?
If you're a man, then not be controlled by such trivial things. Beyond here is a battle of wills. Now overcome it with your love and courage.
Got it.
Are you sure you're okay? If you're not feeling well, then you should give up sooner rather than later.
Thank you for your thoughtfulness. But we have no intention of surrendering.
Yes. This is where things really get started. Now, let us continue the match. Number 36.
Right, by the way, people, 36 drinks. Most bottles of whiskey have 36 shots in them. So that's essentially what she's saying she's drank here. Even in my most drunk days, I didn't do that. What? You don't believe me?
Number 18.
Me too. 18.
Gentlemen, you're not looking very good. Do you intend to keep going?
What a thing to ask now!
Yeah. If I back down now, I couldn't be called a man.
Anton?
Although I do like the fact the bottles didn't smash when he hit them. They must be made of very strong glass. Anton!
Uh-oh. And there goes Olivier. Hang in there, you two. Olivier?
His eyes totally rocked back in his head. Looks like their little trump card has expired.
Oh, really? That's too bad. Today I thought I'd see Ian get sunk in her cups. I guess that medicine was only a veneer of strength in the end. Medicine? So, Anthony?
This is bad.
Oh, Father. What brings you here?
I heard two yous were having a drinking contest. I had a suspicion, and it seems I was correct.
Yeah, it totally trashed. Seems like the medicine wore off, so...
No, normally that medicine should last for an entire evening. However, most likely the two of them shared it between themselves. Without the intended quantities, the effect won't be what is expected.
Yeah, so that's why it wore off.
Everyone, make sure you obey usage of instructions when taking medicine. Has the game really just give us a PSA on medical care at home? Did that just happen? We've literally used guys getting blackout drunk, taking medication to do it, as a PSA for how to take medication. On what planet does that make sense?
I think I see what's going on. I thought it was odd for Olivier to suddenly invite me. I guess that's just gonna become this trauma, huh?
Anyway, I will take responsibility for taking care of these two. It seems they've imbibed quite an unhealthy amount of liquor.
Yes, please. I need to be getting back to the guild. What is it?
Aina, you smell strongly of alcohol yourself. You've had quite a bit, it seems, but are you not drunk?
Me? No. This was hardly anything. I drank, sure, but that was just barely enough to be social. What? You gotta be kidding me! Seriously, you're a bottomless pit.
I see. Well, then that's fine. It's true you do smell of liquor, but you don't seem to be too drunk.
And if you'll pardon me... Well, Sherazade, take care of the rest. Thanks. Oh, yes. And you can put it on Olivier's tab.
Yes, Olivier can pay.
Aina, I thought if you never misses anything, it's what I...
You may now reconfigure your party. Yes, because Olivier has been taken out of action. The game's actually retired Olivier. The drinking game has literally taken him out. Okay, I'll have a Gata and Chloe then. Yeah, that'll be a good mix.
I finally got some quality drinking time today. Circumstances aside, I really had to thank you guys. You're welcome, I guess. By the way, what happened to Olivier afterward? Don't worry. Father Divine gave him a clean bill of health. He's a bit slow in the uptake right now, but I'm sure he'll be able to do his job just fine. He's upstairs if you need him. I'd call this a job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright?
Did I report the other one? Yeah, I reported the monster as well. Right, okay, so what we're going to do very quickly... Yes, Avian, that's right. He's regretting living at the moment. His bank account is empty, and every cell of his body is in pain. And Aina's like... We're just getting started. Come on, bring the good stuff in. Like, that was a warm-up. Come on. Kind of thing. Absolutely crazy. Interesting. I just looked up the fishing spots one, and it's not counting. It's not. It says online Estelle's house is one of them. Yeah, when I was fishing there, I wasn't getting any matches, so I might go back and try again. We know that fish can be caught there potentially because of the dream, But I thought when she wasn't getting any bites, that was reinforcing that the dream was, like, not real. If you know what I mean. But we'll try again. Just run around the batch to double check there's nowhere else, and there isn't. What I might do is use earthworms. And then I'll use the general rod. Oh, it got away, but we can fish there. And there's one more which is inside the Mistwild Forest. We gotta find it. Yay, we got a carp. And we got a reviving balm for that too. There we go. So I think you have to actually fish out, because obviously we tried fishing there and it didn't count. So that's irritating. And then there's one more somewhere in Mistfield. So we'll go and take a look at that if we can. But yes, Olivier, he awakened the beast by challenging Hyena to a drinking game. It was not a wise move. I mean, we could have a go at fighting these if we wanted to. But at the same time, I've not got the initiative, so I'm not going to bother. And the experience isn't great. So I'm looking for the turn off for Mistwild, which is here. And then around the back, and we'll go back into the place that was misty, but it won't be anymore. So it'll make navigation that little bit easier. Oh. Those guys, I remember fighting them now. Well, the water was right in the middle of the top, so it suggests somewhere in there is a fishing spot. It stands to reason it's somewhere amongst here. Oh, damn it. I did not need that. Because these are the strong ones. I think. Yeah, they're the ones that do that annoying will-o-wisp move. Really, really annoying. But what I am going to do quickly is get some craft points back. Yeah, they're slightly weaker versions now. Now we'll run. I just wanted to take advantage and get some craft points while I could. Might be further up this way along the river. Oh yeah, let's see what the chest says. Oh hey, is there still something in here? Nope. I'll tell you where it could be actually, by the tree. You know when we came in and we fought the boss? I wonder if up there by the sacred tree, because that was near water. That'd make sense actually. Yeah, there it is. Check it out. We have to fish from the bridge. So this will complete one of the quests if I can get a fish from here. We got a rainbow trout. And we've got a load of Sepith for that as well. And there we go. That will now allow us to complete the quest. I had a feeling there might be... Oh, no, you don't. First time chat for cheap viewers on Streamaboo, eh?
Get out. Get out now.
Apologies for this, people. I must nuke the bot with extreme prejudice. Apologies, people. I was not going to allow that to stand. And that will be my phone telling me that Twitch are taking action against the bot. Thank you very much. Get out. Now, before anyone says I'm robophobic, I'm not. Reminds me actually, last year at Anime North, I saw an amazing Kibo cosplayer on the Sunday. Right, so what we now need to do is head out this way to the gate so we can actually hand back this quest. There's the fishing spot one. Yeah, we need to report to Percy, who is at the Garoon Gate. Let's get going. There he is, that's the guy. Oh, hey, Braces, good work. Well, let's hear it's going. Estelle reported on the state of the investigation. This is... I never thought there'd be hidden fishing spots in places like this. This is incredible, truly a perfect report.
So then... A job's done, in other words.
Yep, that's what it means. But first, let me just say good work.
Yeah, finally over, huh?
I'm a bit tired from walking all over. Yeah, it was kind of hard, but I got a fish for the first time in a while, so I'm pretty happy.
It seems it was a good break.
Well then, glad to hear that. I've let the formal war with the guilds, that's taken care of, but since it's come up here, take this too. The Metal Drod Trident.
Oh!
Yeah, pretty nice, right? It's specially made rather exclusive with big catches. I'm sure you'll be able to use it. Let me offer this as a personal thanks for a job well done.
You sure? This is an awfully nice rod.
Yep, positive. The Fisherman's Guild does not hesitate to invest in the development and standardization of fishing culture. Ooh, but anyway, can't sit and chat. I gotta get back to the capital and move in the investigation report.
Okay.
Yeah, take care on your way to the capital. I guess it's a goodbye then. You really helped me out today. Keep it a good work, okay? If you get the chance, drop by the headquarters in the capital.
Look forward to it.
Yay, so we've managed to finish that one too. So that's another quest in the can. So we've now got to do the Asmael's Tower monster, the nostalgic recipe, and the commission from the mine, which has got low difficulty. So we'll go to the second floor of their house near the Westgate in Roland, see if we can find out what it is that they need. Oh, boo. prepared to use art so much as you like, mate. We're out of here. Sorry. That was a bit no, but nah, it's fine.
Suckers.
Whereas this is not. This could be quite irritating. You missed. Wow, they don't like Sherazard, do they? Okay, and now we do it again. So there's no point fighting the enemies here because we're not getting much experience from them. Right, we will quickly take advantage of going back to Estelle's house. It's cheap, I know, but it works. I will say the boss fight I had early on in this game, but this tonight was really, really annoying. Purely because it's one of those where not only did it have a load of enemies it could call on, but it made itself impervious to damage all the time. It was a massive, massive pain. But luckily, I found a way to get around it in the end, but it was still irritating to say the least. So time magic made the biggest difference. So we need to report to the guild and then head over to near the West Roland Gate. So let's go and report first. Yep, 4,000 Mira plus an extra 2,000 and then we gain BP.
Hey, Constance, job well done. Let me know when you finish the more requests on the board, alright?
So as you can see, we've got Nostalgia Recipe, the Mine Commission and the Monster at Asmaeus Tower. That's it. So near the West Gate, which is off in this direction here. That's, assume it's one of these houses.
Ooh, everyone! My firework was perfectly healthy. Really, thank you, whatever you did. I don't know how I can truly thank you, but... no, you don't need to. How's Radford doing, anyway? You said he's well. Very much so, yes. He's still a little lightheaded, but I think he'll pass soon. Good! Sounds like he's fine, then. Yes, I suspect he'll be fine. If there's any change, let Father Divine know. He should be able to help at this point. Yeah, I will. I'm keeping a very close eye on Father's health. Anyway, please be careful on your way. We will. We'll be seeing you, Eurydice.
Oh, there's the miner. Damn it all! It just had to go missing right as we were ready to get back to work.
Looks like you have a problem, Chief.
Ah, you all! You saw the board, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. You say something was stolen, Gaydon?
Yeah, I'm worried about what's happened. I'd like you to get on this right away. Is this a good time?
Sure, lay it on us, Chief.
Excellent. Well then, before I get into the meat of it... Hey, Anya!
What is it, Papa?
Papa's got some very important things to talk with Mr. Stella and her friends. How about you go have Mama read you a book?
Okay. Mama, can you read for me? Need a moment to get ready too, huh? Well, there goes the blood sugar again. I'll go diabetic at this rate.
Yes, the sweetness has killed Sherazard. Right, let's start over. So let me start from the very beginning. I know the posting wasn't too clear.
Yeah, if you could. It'll help to know everything in the case of a missing object.
So what's gone missing is the royal letter of commission for the Malgamine. Letters of commission come from the desk of the Queen herself. They authorize and record the authorizing of a mine chief for a given excavation site. The Malgamine is actually the technical property of the Crown, you see. We can legally mine there only because we have permission from Her Majesty.
Oh, okay. I never actually knew the mine. I guess the whole mountain was the Queen's property. Yes, the royal family retains significant amounts of land, even after the Constitution establishing the mayoralty was written. In truth, though, it's a mere formality. In many ways, the Auslese family can hardly work a mine alone, for example. Either way,
I think I found the problem. Even if it is a formality on some level, the Malga mine is Queen Alicia's property. As such, if you mine it without commission, it's still technically theft.
That's it exactly. Do you understand why that letter is so important now to the whole team?
Yeah, no kidding, it's important. So with that out of the way, what exactly happened? How did you notice the letter was missing? What's it supposed to be?
It was just this morning. I noticed a little strong box I keep the commission in was open. When I looked inside, no letter anywhere.
So, there hasn't been much time since you discovered the letter was missing. I'll be honest, Ganem. I'm a little unsure this is even a crime at this point.
Yeah, I agree. There's a good chance it's a kid's prank or something. You actually thought about this?
I wish I could say it was, it'd make things easier. This time, no, it ain't that.
Why are you so sure?
Wait, that look on your face. You have a reason behind the letter itself to think this is a crime, don't you?
Good intuition. As a matter of fact, well, take a look. Oh, my beauteous princess and her band of heroes. The words of the queen lie in my hand. Should you desire their return, then sift ye through the chaos to find the truth. The first key lies within the city. Search they who sit beside the goddess. So that card was inside the lockbox instead. This has to be theft. No kid wrote that.
Ay, Dios, just kill me!
Oh no.
What in the... Why'd you look like you seen a naughty dog?
No, it's just that...
It's nothing, Ganem. Don't worry. Well, at least we know who our criminal is. That's something, kind of.
Blue Blonde, you upper fetish maniac! Do you ever know when to give up?
Who the hell is Blue Blonde? Is he the one who stole my letter?
I can't be absolutely certain, but I think it's very likely. We can guess about it later, but I know we need to track down this letter.
Yes, that seems wise. Let's try finding the place in the card first.
Yeah, we have to find those who sit beside the goddess, huh? Nice and poetic, I guess. Yeah, I'm guessing it's some kind of illusion. The elevation room only goes to mine with the town church. Maybe we should start there.
Sounds like a good place to start to me. Anyway, Estelle, good luck and be careful.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Ganem.
Please, the town needs that letter back, not just me. And so it seems we have the return of the Phantom Thief. And on that annoying bit of revelation, that is where we are going to be wrapping up Trails in the Sky for tonight. Now, I did say earlier in the stream, this is going to be the last time I play this game for a while. Mainly because next week I have a friend down over the weekend, and the week after that I'm going somewhere. It's quite important. It's quite something I'm looking forward to. It's nowhere special, but it means I'm going to be out of action for quite some time. But I am going to be back on Monday evening at 8 PM BST when I carry on playing through Jet Set Radio, the madness that is that game. And on Wednesday, we're returning to the streets of LA for Midnight Club Los Angeles. But do not forget that tomorrow night, over here on Twitch.tv on ChrisJT1985's channel, you can carry on watching the Final Fantasy IX playthrough. Over on YouTube, of course, Queen4210 is going to play through of Dishonored 2, Persona 3 Reload, and Yakuza Kiwami on the go. And there's also going to be an extra stream on the Tuesday evening on YouTube for ChrisJT985, where we carry on playing with portals in Portal 2. There is tons of content to get your teeth into. But until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And I really hated that annoying fucking boss.